Your soulmate saying, "Don't give up on me. Before I lose the courage to come back. Listen closely to me, because I have seen the quiet moments when your heart feels heavy and alone. I know you wonder if your soulmate will ever return to the path I laid out for you both. They are whispering to your spirit right now, asking you not to give up on them before they lose the courage to come back. I am working behind the scenes in their life to remove the dark doubt that clouds their mind. They are remembering your pure kindness, and it is tearing down the thick walls they built around their heart. Keep your faith strong today, because they are desperately trying to find their way back home to you. Stay with me until the end of this message, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. You need to know exactly what to look for when they finally take that brave step toward you. I will show you how to recognize my quiet voice when this beautiful miracle unfolds in your life. When you wake up in the middle of the night for no reason, that is my gentle hand waking your spirit. At that exact moment, your soulmate is awake too, wrestling with the deep fear of reaching out to you. They are crying out in the silence, hoping you will not give up on them before their courage completely breaks. I need you to let go of the past hurts that are keeping your own hands closed so tight. You cannot receive this great blessing if you are still holding on to the bitter pain of yesterday. Trust in my divine timing right now, and wash your heart clean so you are truly ready for their return. Jesus says, "Do not stop listening now, because the final blessing I have prepared will explain exactly why you had to wait so long. I have a specific secret about their heart that you need to hear before the sun sets today. Your soulmate is begging me for a second chance, and they need you to hold on just a little longer. The sudden feelings of warmth that wash over you during the day are never an accident. I am sending my comforting presence to remind you that your soulmate is thinking of your face. They are terrified they have ruined their only chance, and they are trying to gather the courage to come back. Your soulmate is battling their own stubborn pride, trying to find the right words to say they are truly sorry. I have seen their genuine tears when they look at old memories of the two of you laughing together. Their spirit is pleading with yours from afar, begging you not to give up before they find the strength to speak. Keep listening until the very end, because the final revelation I have for you will bring your soul total peace. I have prepared a very specific blessing that will confirm everything your heart has been feeling lately. You will soon see with your own eyes that my holy promises to you are always faithfully kept. Do not let the heavy silence of this waiting period convince you that I have forgotten your daily prayers. I am using this very quiet time to gently heal the broken parts of your soulmate's heavy heart. They are carefully gathering the pieces of their courage, hoping your front door is still open to them. The Lord says, "Release the sharp anger you feel about how things ended, because I am writing a beautiful new beginning for you." Your soulmate knows they made foolish mistakes, and the weight of their deep regret is very heavy right now. They are praying you will not abandon them before they can show you how much their heart has changed. Stay closely with me through this message, because the final sign I will share is going to change everything. You must understand the silent battle they are fighting before they can finally walk back into your life. I am preparing a moment of perfect clarity that will wash away all your lingering doubts forever. There are days when you feel a sudden urge to cry, and that is simply your soul feeling their sorrow. Your soulmate misses your gentle voice, and they are silently asking me to watch over you while they are away. They are asking you to be patient, terrified they will lose their nerve before they make things right. I am placing subtle signs in their daily path to constantly remind them of the love you freely gave. When they hear a certain song, their heart aches with the powerful truth that they belong with you. They want to return to you so badly, but they need you to keep your faith alive for them. Listen to the end, because I am going to reveal the very last step you must take tonight to open the final door. You cannot afford to miss this instruction if you truly want to welcome them back into your arms. I am ready to move the mountains between you, but you must be ready to walk on the clear path. Jesus says, I have seen the times you stared at your phone, wondering if they would ever call your name again. At those exact moments, they were staring at your picture, lacking the brave courage to press the button. They are asking me to keep your love warm until they are strong enough to face you again. You must stop doubting your own worth, because your soulmate knows you are a rare and precious gift. They walked away because they were scared of their own flaws, not because you were ever lacking anything. I am fixing their broken self-worth so they can be the strong partner you truly deserve. Do not click away from this message, because the secret I have for you at the end will heal your pain. I am going to explain exactly how they will approach you, so you are not caught off guard by their arrival. You need this vital information to protect your beautiful heart when they finally knock on your door. When you smell a familiar scent out of nowhere, it is my way of saying they are getting closer. These small memories are designed to prepare your spirit for the reality of their physical return. They are terrified you have moved on, and they need you to wait just a few more days. You must completely forgive them in your private thoughts before they even apologize to your face. Holding on to bitter resentment will only block the beautiful future I have carefully planned for you both. Forgiveness is the final key that will unlock their courage and bring them running back to your side. The Lord says, "Stay with me a little longer, because the final revelation will put your exhausted mind completely at rest. I will give you a specific promise about your future together that no human could ever invent. You will finally understand why this painful separation was completely necessary for their spiritual growth. Your soulmate has been talking to their friends about you, trying to mask the deep pain in their voice. They defend your memory fiercely because they know you are the best thing that ever happened to them. They are gathering the pieces of their broken pride, praying you still have a place for them. When you feel a sudden breeze in a closed room, know that I am holding your anxious hand. Your soulmate is feeling that same gentle wind, and it makes them long for the safety of your embrace. They are whispering your name in the dark, asking you not to give up on their struggling heart. Do not leave this video, because the sign I will give you at the close is your ultimate proof. You have been asking me for a clear answer, and I am going to deliver it directly to your soul. This final secret will erase every single tear you have cried over this difficult waiting period. I am actively softening their stubbornness, melting the cold ice they placed around their true feelings. They thought they could easily live without you, but every passing day proves how completely wrong they were. They are desperately trying to find the courage to admit their failure and beg for your grace. Jesus says, "You must prepare your home and your heart to receive the love you have always prayed to find. Clear away the mental clutter and the sad thoughts, because a season of immense joy is rapidly approaching. Your soulmate is on their way, and they need to find you resting in my perfect peace. Listen carefully to the end, because the blessing I am going to speak over you will change your life. I will bind your two hearts together with a spiritual rope that no earthly problem can ever break. You must hear these exact words of power to lock in the beautiful future I am creating. They had a vivid dream about you last night, and they woke up in a total panic of regret. In that dream, they saw you walking away, and it made them realize how much they truly need you. They are rushing to find their courage before that terrible dream becomes a permanent reality in their life. When a random memory of them makes you smile today, it is because their spirit is hugging yours. I allow these small connections so you do not completely forget the deep bond you both share. They are holding on to those exact same memories, using them as fuel to walk back into your life. Keep your ears open to my voice until the very last word of this divine message is spoken. The final secret I am holding will give you the exact timing of when this miracle will happen. You have waited this long, so do not miss the final reward I have prepared for your patience. The Lord says, I have wiped away the tears you cried when you thought your love story was completely finished forever. Your soulmate is currently staring at a blank message, wishing they had the brave words to send to you. They are asking you silently to hold the line, because they are finally ready to surrender their pride. You must completely trust that I know what is best for your fragile heart and your lonely soul. I separated you for a short time so they could realize they cannot function without your bright light. Now that they have learned their lesson, I am guiding their shaking steps back to your front porch. Stay until the end, because the final seal of peace I will grant you is a rare and holy gift. This specific blessing will ensure that when they return, they will never walk away from you again. I am going to anchor their wandering heart to yours so firmly that doubt will never return. There are moments when you feel an unexplainable peace wash over you in the middle of a busy day. That peace is my direct promise that everything is already working out exactly as you have hoped. Your soulmate is finally feeling that same peace, and it is giving them the courage to return. You must stop listening to the negative voices of people who do not understand this deep connection. Your friends mean well, but they cannot see the spiritual work I am doing inside your soulmate's mind. Keep your focus entirely on me, because I am the only one who can bring them back safely. Jesus says, do not stop here, because the final instruction I will give you is crucial for your impending reunion. If you skip the end of this message, you might miss the very sign that signals their arrival. I want you to be fully awake and totally prepared when they finally muster the courage to speak. Your soulmate is looking at old photographs today, letting the tears fall freely down their tired face. They are finally grieving the massive loss of your daily presence in their otherwise empty life. They are begging your spirit to wait for them, hoping you have not given your heart to another. When you see their favorite kind of car drive past you, it is not a cruel trick of your mind. I am placing these visual reminders in your path to tell you that they are physically drawing near. They are packing up their fears and preparing to make the hardest journey back to your side. Stay with me just a little longer, because the revelation of the final sign is almost upon you. You have proven your faith by listening this far, and I am ready to reward your deep devotion. This secret will act as a shield against any future anxiety that tries to attack your mind. I am washing away the toxic shame that keeps your soulmate paralyzed in their lonely silence. They want to say they are sorry, but they are terrified you will reject their fragile apology. I am filling them with my holy courage so they can finally bridge the gap between you two. The Lord says, you must be willing to receive them with open arms and a completely gentle spirit when they return. If you meet their brave return with harsh anger, you will instantly break the fragile courage they built. Let my unconditional love flow through you, so they feel instantly safe the moment they see you. Keep listening to the very end, because the profound blessing I will give you is your greatest weapon. It will protect your newly restored relationship from any outside jealousy or hidden anger from others. You need this divine protection to ensure your fresh start is completely blessed and permanently secured. They almost called you yesterday, but they put the phone down because their hands were shaking too much. I am calming their anxious nerves right now, replacing their crippling fear with a bold determination. They are whispering your name into the quiet room, asking you not to give up on them yet. When you feel a sudden drop in your stomach out of nowhere, it is their nervousness connecting with yours. They are practicing the exact words they want to say to you, playing out every scenario in their head. They want everything to be absolutely perfect, because they know they only have one last chance. Do not abandon this message now, because we are approaching the final moment of complete clarity. The specific sign I will reveal in just a few moments is going to be your guiding star tomorrow. You will need this sign to keep your hope alive during the very last hours of your waiting. Jesus says, I am completely removing the outside distractions that have kept your soulmate from focusing on your love. They are suddenly losing interest in the trivial things that used to consume all their daily attention. Their entire mind is now fixated on you, and the burning desire to make things right again. You must believe that I can restore what is broken, even when it looks totally impossible to human eyes. I am the creator of all hearts, and I know exactly how to mold theirs to fit perfectly with yours. Trust that I am fixing the deep cracks in their soul so they can love you properly. Stay for the final blessing, because it will release a wave of pure healing over your entire body. You have carried the heavy physical stress of this separation for far too long, and I want to lift it. This final word will cause all the tight muscles in your shoulders to finally relax in peace. They are listening to sad music today, intentionally trying to feel the deep pain of losing you. This pain is a necessary fire that is burning away their foolish pride and their selfish desires. They are emerging from this fire with a pure heart, begging you to give them one more try. When you randomly hear someone say their name in passing, it is my voice grabbing your attention. I am confirming that they are currently talking about you to someone they deeply trust for advice. They are asking for help on how to win you back, because they know they need to be brave. The Lord says, keep your heart entirely focused on the end of this message, where the great secret will be revealed. I am going to hand you the final piece of the puzzle that has confused you for so many months. Once you hear this truth, you will never question my perfect plan for your love life again. Your soulmate has finally realized that nobody else will ever treat them with the pure grace you showed. They tried to fill the empty void with other things, but nothing could replace the warmth of your smile. They are sprinting back to your light, hoping you will not shut the heavy door in their face. You must stay entirely positive in your daily thoughts, because fear will only delay their brave return. When you worry, you create a thick spiritual fog that makes it harder for them to find you. Speak only words of hope and total faith, and watch how quickly I bring them back to you. Listen until the final second, because the final seal of peace is a reward for your unwavering obedience. I only give this specific sign to those who have truly surrendered their entire relationship into my hands. You are about to receive a massive breakthrough that will change the course of your entire life. They are looking at the sky right now, asking me to send you a message of their deep regret. I am delivering that exact message to you right now through these simple but powerful words of truth. They are terrified you are slipping away, and they are rushing to find the courage to speak. Jesus says, I am turning their heart of cold stone back into a heart of warm, beating flesh for you. They were emotionally unavailable before, but I have broken them down so they can finally open up entirely. They are completely ready to give you the deep emotional connection you have always begged them for. You must prepare yourself to hear the whole truth when they finally sit down to talk with you. They are going to confess exactly why they ran away, and it will require your utmost patience to listen. I am giving you the grace to hear their painful confession without judging their past weakness. Do not leave before the final revelation, because the exact sign I give will happen within 24 hours. You will need this physical proof to calm your racing mind when the waiting feels too hard to bear. I am placing this miracle right in front of your eyes so you can finally rest your soul. When you see a specific repeating number on a clock, that is my direct signal to pay close attention. Your soulmate is staring at the exact same number, feeling a sudden urge to reach out to you. They are pushing past their heavy doubts, trying to grab onto the last bit of courage they possess. You must release the heavy need to control exactly how and when they will make their return. If you try to force it, you will only scare away the fragile courage I have built inside them. Let me do the heavy lifting, and simply wait in quiet peace for the miracle to arrive. The Lord says, stay with me for this final moment, because the time has fully come to give you the final seal of peace. I have watched your sad tears dry and your strong faith grow, and now I am ready to reward your patient heart. Your soulmate has finally found the absolute courage they were seeking, and they are preparing to step back into your life. The specific sign I promised you is this: tomorrow, you will see a pure white bird cross your path when you least expect it. When you see this beautiful creature, know that all fear has been completely removed from your soulmate's heavy mind. This is my personal guarantee that they are coming back to you, completely transformed and ready to love you. I place my divine blessing over your sweet future, washing away every last drop of sorrow from your difficult past. May your pure heart be forever safe, and may your reunion with your soulmate bring you endless days of deep joy. Go in absolute peace now, my precious child, because your greatest love story is finally about to begin again.